Hello, and welcome to Sakura no Moyu. I'm just gonna check this out, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, or who knows. I know this is like straight up Kamige, so there might be a chance I might pick this up, and we might do something similar I did last year when I did alternating schedules with Rewrite and Hachiku Unu the Aojashin. But we'll see. I want to see what this is about, so let's get started. I'm using the patch that I saw in VMDB, which is I've heard the story about Nagayan stopping the fan TL project, but someone continued using MTL, I mean, and this is the result. Anyway, let's get started. Enough yapping. I want to jump in. The world sighs, gently. In its chest, in its eyes, and in its heart. Such words whirl down. Flutter. Flutter. Fluttering gently. The pitch-black window runs across the tunnel. From its tiny opening, the little colors of spring fluttered in from somewhere. A petal lands on her nose. It colored her sleepy face, sitting next to me. My hand reaches out for the petal, unshaken even by her sneeze. My hand was gently held by her, lightly from her sleepy, small lips. Lightly. The few words she spelled were swept away by the wind, fading away.
今までたくさん辛いことも悲しいこともあったけど、これからきっと、これからずっと君にはいいことばかりが起こるんだよ。絶対に、絶対。私が君に約束するよ。
The sleepy girl smiled. With that, we hold each other's hands. I sighed. We sigh together with the world. We went through the tunnel. Light shines the window. Dazzling light.
ほら見て、すごいよ。とっても綺麗だ。
You and me. The world we peeked through the window was vivid and filled with the sakura trees, fluttering and drifting. She suddenly stood up and opened the window with great spirit. Sakura, lots and lots of spring, flows into the train. The train gets colored in spring in an instant. That girl, my dear friend. She leans her body out the window, surging with the spring. She shouted.
なんだよ。
She shouted something with a loud voice, a voice louder than I had ever heard from her silent mouth. So I too imitate her and shout something. A story. No matter what happens from now on, we vow to never leave each other. The story begins. Will I be able to fulfill my dream? Will you still keep smiling? And before the night creeps into my heart again, will I be able to kill me? As we open the door that we reached together,
君たちとこうして出会えることを私たちはずっと心待ちにしていたよ。
the gentle night as well as magic were waiting for our arrival. My heart sighs. Where did I take the wrong turn? Where did I make the wrong choice? Where's my hero? I want to say the story. I had to save it. Roaring an intense, desolate gunshot inside my heart. All just to save only you. No matter how many times I will. Sakura Moyu as the night's reincarnation. I guess I'm officially homeless from now on. But looking at one's bookshelf, you can tell what kind of life they live. Whose words were these again? From my shoulder hang just one sports bag. And from my neck hangs a pendant like antique key. These are my Kanade Taiga's only property. In the past, present, and perhaps future as well. There's no way I would have such a bookshelf representative of myself even now. For a life where I couldn't hold onto a single thing, I would certainly be laughed at for it being so flimsy. But not having anything is a good thing. That my hands are empty right now, then from now on, I can hold on to everything that I can reach without sparing or letting go. Or so it should be. Alright, what do I do from here on? The sky I looked up was clear. The season is spring. Pleasant, gentle, reeking of hope. The season of beginnings. Appropriate for the start of a new life. The time from here on would surely be as vivid as the spring scenery. So I think. But it was time to stop putting up an act. I hold my stomach. My freeloading stomach is complaining. Anything's fine, just feed me. And the present's more important than the future, right? It went on. That's right. That reminds me. I'm hungry. Thinking about it, I missed my breakfast, since I was ready up in a hurry. Good grief, even though today is a special day. Even then, I'm hungry. That's a bit sad. I pull out my wallet. There was only 1 yen coins totaling to 32 yen, and 2 to 3 discount coupons of my go-to ramen place. With 32 yen, I could barely buy 2 or 3 candies. It wouldn't even be enough to satisfy my hunger. I am miserable. I've been talking to myself even more than before. I like money for food rather than a bookshelf. No matter how much I struggle, it's quite awful. A bit ahead, I noticed something fallen on the roadside. I try to approach it. There is a torn off memo-like page. Something was placed on top of it. I try to pick it up. Chocolate? It was a colorfully wrapped chocolate. Not just one, but two. 3 of them. Why here of all places? I tilt my head. Then I noticed the following written on the memo. The sweet one, the bitter one, and the slightly bitter one. Please, take any of them. I smiled. By any standard, the writing is not good. I'm not rude enough to say that the handwriting looks like squiggling earthworms. There's no need to be this mean. Not to her. I gently fold the memo written all in hiragana. I put it in my pocket very, very carefully. I turn around. Looking around restlessly, I speak. Welcome back, Kuro. Took you a while today. Where are you? At the gate post of the facility, the person who suddenly appeared shivered with a jump. Give me a second. Wait. Wait, this is a more recent VM. Why does it have like anyway. I had encountered an error. For some reason, I already set my locale to Japanese, you know, and I encountered that error. So I had to use my local emulator, which is supposedly redundant at this point, but like, well, at least we can load the thing that was erroring out a while ago. Let's continue. Welcome back, Kuro. Took you a while today. Where are you? At the gate post of the facility, the person who suddenly appeared shivered with a jump. What are you doing at such a place? I smiled bitterly. I cannot get closer. She will probably run away. I feel so. That's why I continue to talk while facing away. Thanks for the chocolates. They are your favorite, right? I'll take them as today's gift. If you like, why not eat them together? Well, you know, this needs more editing, unless this is intended, but let's continue for now. She does not reply. She who appeared from the gate post, the one with white cat ears and a tail, is nervously peeking at me. Absolutely silent with her mouth shut. She's staring at me worriedly. You don't want them? She nodded no, just once. I see. That's unfortunate. I pull out the cover and toss one chocolate into my mouth. It's sweet. Takes my empty stomach. I get immersed into it. Her voice is so low, I couldn't hear it. What is it?
おいしい
Yeah, very much. She seems happy. Her tail shakes left and right energetically. Hey, Kuro, do you really not want to eat? There's still 2 more remaining. Shy as always, I see. I would say it's about time to get used to being around me at least. No, I wonder. I feel as if she wasn't this shy back then. No. I believe that she barely used to be shy at all back then. I wonder why she's keeping such a distance. I feel that the taller I grow, the further you move away from me. I'm going to rest here for a while. If you want to eat, you can come out. Am I being too mean? I sit under the sakura tree, standing beside me as I think. I put the chocolates next to me, with the memo spread below it. It's already spring. Pretty beautiful. There are rows of sakura trees. The mountains surrounding the town are dyed in pink. From here I look over the town nicely. The wind blows. The trees rustle around. There's a blizzard of sakura. The sweet scented pink colors rain incessantly. Lots and lots over the town. I close my eyes. I'm reminded of all sorts of things. The time when I came to this town. The time when I made my first friends. The first time when I met people who I could think of as family, my family, other than her. Lonely, sad, sometimes happy. About these feelings that would never fade away. The fact that even now, the night creeps into my heart from time to time. The day when I boarded the train with you and came to this town. Many, many things. I yawn. What about this chocolate? Slowly, her hand was reaching out for the chocolate from behind.
ちゃんと
Properly.
ちゃんと買ったんだ。
She sighs, seeing as if she gave up. However, she did not sit next to me. Putting her hand against the sakura tree, she stood behind me. Together we gazed at the town. For a while there was silence. Time passes by silently. It was as if I could almost hear the sound of her breath. The wind blows again. Her nose was probably tickled by the world's petals. She sneezed behind me. I laughed involuntarily.
もう
Wait, what's this? What does times 1 mean? Does that allow you to like save? Let me actually try. Let me save just in case. I don't want to make a mistake. Oh, they allow you to zoom in. Oh, this is a brand new. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. It's a very nice feature. Although I have to figure out how to remove the times 1 when I use this as a thumbnail. Anyway, even as I felt a discontent presence at my back. The sakura. It's beautiful.
そうだね。
It would have been great if it was spring all year round. I feel that way sometimes.
ポカポカだから。
That's right. Nice and warm. I say while smiling. That's probably because it was also spring back when I came to this town. I like spring a lot.
夜の中だったけど。
Yeah, right. That's how it was. I nod. The entrance is always inside the dreams, right? We both gaze at the sakura-colored town. The scenery is filled with many memories. What would Kuro think now? Would she be reminiscing the past in the same way as me? If that's true, then I am just slightly happy. I toss another chocolate into my mouth. This one is slightly bitter. It gradually melts. That said, it isn't bad for cats to eat chocolate. I thought the sweetness and bitterness were poisonous for cats.
大悟
Yeah? With my name called, I turn back. As I do, so the little girl named Kuro, smiled and looked at me. Then, with a trembling voice, she said,
大悟今はどう
Now?
寂しくはない？一人ぼっちにはなってない？
Do you have someone who is kind with you?
少し心配だ。
She said in a voice as soft as one resembling a sigh.
私には嘘つきな私なんかにはこんなこと言える権利なんてないけど心配なんだ。すごくすごく。
I think. How would I be able to reassure you? How would I be able to make you believe my words? I'm not. I nod. Thanks to you, I'm neither alone nor lonely. There's no need to worry.
さあ
You smile gently, as if you were deeply, deeply reassured. She is usually silent and expressionless. Is it because she doesn't try to directly speak to anyone other than me? She also gets stuck on words here and there until she gets used to speaking, almost like someone talking to people after being shut in for a long time. Passive may not be the correct word here, but anyways, her personality was always like this. Although she does her best to try to stop when in front of me, and she tries to make me smile. Seeing you like this, for some reason I feel lonely. Just a little.
チョコは
Hmm?
どうして手に入れたのかタイが気にしていたけどチョコはちゃんと買ったんだよ盗んだりはしていない悪いことはしてないよ本当
Right, I know. Of course. He would never do bad things such as causing anyone trouble or hurting them. Say, what about the money? I don't mean to be rude, but I am curious. Was it quite difficult to get that?
自動販売機の下とかお釣りとか道の隅に落ちてるのとか探して集めた
Oh, an unexpectedly survivalist answer.
時々商店街のお店のお使いもしたお釣りをもらえるんだよ
Well, in your cat form?
そう
She said with pride. In the cat's form, it's simple as you don't have to talk with people, of course.
あとお金100円玉が3枚と10円玉が5枚5円玉も1枚残ってる
Amazing. You're richer than me.
そう
Yep, I'm jealous. He giggled. I felt her presence from my back, or so I thought.
ねえタイガー
What is it?
私はあまり頭が良くないだって猫だから
Huh?
タイガとちゃんと話せるように本を読んだりテレビを見たり勉強はたくさんしてるけど字もまだひらがなしか書けないでもこれだけお金があったらねチョコはまだいっぱい買えるそれくらいはわかるんだ
That's right. We can buy many of them. The sweet ones too. The slightly bitter ones too. As many as we want.
だからそれはタイがやっぱり君が全部食べてほしいんだよ今日はとっても特別な日だから
I get it. So that's how it is. Then I'll gladly take them. I already ate them all, though. I laughed. Then she said it to me in a happy, relieved voice, as if to whisper.
おめでとうタイガ
Wait. Anyway. That's a very interesting feature for a VN. Like, the first time I've seen the Zoom thing, but like, you know, I need to make some potential thumbnails. Carefully, cautiously, trying to choose her words.
ありがとう君がこの世界に生まれてきてくれて本当によかった
I gazed at the town. The words you said ached my heart, my chest, and my heart. But thanks. I should be the one to say thank you. Is it because of you that I'm able to live like this again? This is no metaphor. It is the simple truth. I summoned courage and also resolved myself. However, somehow, again I smile embarrassed. Somehow it feels embarrassing to be told congratulations or thank you right to my face.
次はチョコよりもいいプレゼントができますように。
Huh?
また来年も無事に大河がこの日を迎えられますように。
I turned back. She was no longer there. But even if I can't see her, she must be keeping an eye on me from somewhere. Usually, she wouldn't approach me, but today is a special day. That's why she must have also done something special for me. Well then, shall we go now? I stand up. I adjust the bag on my shoulder. Today, I am leaving the facility where I spent 10 years. For someone like me with no family, it was something like family. Thank you for everything until today. I bow my head deeply. Leaving this place, I, with no relatives, will truly be left alone. I turn back. Again, I look down the town from the highest point. The sweet warm fragrance of the beginning of spring tickles my nose. With a smile, I'll close my eyes. I inhale deeply. I can feel the spring in my chest, the aroma of flowers, the scent of the sun, and the sensation of the cold breeze. I release the air deeply filled into my chest, and then I'm hungry. I mutter. I have no place to live. No money. I don't even have a girlfriend. Damn it! This is cruel. Putting it into words, I laughingly have nothing. However, there's only one thing I have in my hands. That's right. I have received something worth more than anything else right now. From today on, I am the person named Kanade Taiga is. I scream, just like her back then. This is a declaration of war, fighting the present without losing to the past, to win against the future, and then I will bring her back, along with her smile, all with my hands, for sure. I strongly believe that it is my Kanade Taiga's duty. I kick the ground and without looking back, I run down the slope. With these empty hands, holding tightly onto the first thing it obtained.
優しい心の持ち主は我にもあらず受難者となる。
Holding those unforgettable words, hidden forever in my heart. Oh, I was expecting another line, but whatever.
よう、ロックンローラー。調子はどうだ？
Wait, I'll be right back. I need to take a break. Okay, I'm back.
よう、ロックンローラー。調子はどうだ？
At the bus stop. I reach here after running past the main street, lined by the rows of sakura trees. One of the students waiting for the bus bound for school, a familiar face raised his hand casually and approached me. I'm doing absolutely great. I raise my hand as well in answer. What about you?
超元気。
He shows his white teeth.
今が夜なら、そこの十字路で悪魔に魂売ってもいいかなって思えるくらいに快調だ。
I see. That's great. Being energetic is the most important, right? A nod. But don't sell it for real. Your soul, that is. It's invaluable.
実際それでギターが上手くなるなら上々だ。約束できないな。
Your life's more important than the guitar, right?
そうかな。もしも寿命だとかが短くなっても、その短い間に人より多くハッピーなことがあるんならいいじゃないか。帳尻が合う。人生太く短くだ。
Not both a long and packed life.
おお、欲張りだ。でもな、人生そう都合よくいかねって。
The tall schoolboy laughed. Not heartily, but rather in a refreshing way. And that to make me smile as well.
それはそうと。タイガー、今日から行くところないんだろ？
The topic sure changed quite quickly.
施設を出たんだろ？そのバッグ、私物はそれで全部なのか？
Yeah, pretty much. Since I left the room for someone waiting for their turn, my shelter seems doubtful, and my youth is looking gloomy having no money.
なあ、タイガー。
The schoolboy stopped smiling. What is it?
質問だ。
Yeah?
あのな、タイガー。これからの予定は？
Plans.
住むとこは？腹減ってないか？飴玉あるけど食うか？そのバッグで本当に荷物全部なのか？何か困ってることとかないのか？力になるぞ。あ、そういえば転校生が来るってよ。
That's a lot of questions. And transfer student. By the end, it wasn't even a question. Which question should I answer first?
そうだな。
He started thinking. The schoolboy, my childhood friend, Toa Tomohito, tilted his head. Toa Tomohito. There's too many toes in his name, so his nickname is Toto. I don't call him that way anymore, but it's definitely an unusual nickname. Even when asked, what does that mean? One can only answer, well, who knows? That's probably a common thing for a childhood nickname sense. It has been somewhat retained even now. Childhood nickname, huh? If a normal person were to be called by their childhood nickname, they would probably be disgusted either due to embarrassment or some similar emotion. That is true, except for this guy. That's because Toa Tomohito is.
質問。
Go ahead.
タイガー、うち来るか？
This guy is a really good person. I'm fine, thank you. But I won't accept a man's charity.
なんだそれ。
Would have been better if a cute girl said that to me.
なあ、そりゃそうだ。
We aimlessly looked at the
こん
sky.
なっけねえよな、俺たち。
Don't say that. It makes me sadder.
ああ、幼なじみたちは女の子だがな。それもとっても可愛い。
You know, childhood friends cannot become lovers.
そうなのか？どうして？
That's just how it is.
そういうものなのか。やるせないな。
We continued. I started feeling absolutely
タ
miserable.
イガー、本当に大丈夫なのか？ 無理したり遠慮するのはかっこ悪いぞ。誰にも迷惑かけず、自分一人で何でもやろうなんてのは傲慢だ。って姉ちゃんが言ってたしな。間違ってはないと思う。
Yeah, I think the same.
施設は学園を卒業するまでは暮らせる決まりだ。それなのにどうして？
About that. I said it before as well, but it seems there is a person waiting for a room. I heard it from some staff members talking. Recently, there seems to be too many children with no relatives, so they are lacking rooms. The earlier I leave, the earlier will the person waiting get a room. If I don't do that, they will probably have to spend their time shuffling around various places. Then, as someone older, I don't feel reluctant in handing over the place to my cute kohais.
だからってタイガー、それじゃあお前はこれからどうするんだ？
Actually, I do have a place where I can go.
そうなのか？
Really. Come here if you ever feel troubled. I've been invited to that place several times. That's why. I'm fine. Thanks for being concerned about me. Putting in those feelings, I put up a bitter smile.
もう一度言うぞ。 困ったことがあったら言えよタイガ。何でもな。遠慮するなよ。俺も学生だから何でも力になれるほど余分に力は余ってないけど、まあ頑張っては見るからな。
Being a student really sucks.
まったくだ。何が楽しくて毎日毎日勉強なんてさせられてるんだろうな。こんなことする暇があるならもっとやるべき何かがあるんじゃないかって思うな。
Something that's probably worth more. What would that be?
それがわからないから学生なんだろ。
Yeah, you're right. Every time we feel pain by our own powerlessness. Putting that aside, Tomahito,
お、なんだ。
my place to stay is good and all, but I have a favor to ask.
お、なんだ。この頼れる幼馴染に何でも言ってみればいい。
I want a candy. I haven't even eaten my breakfast, and I'm hungry. I eat chocolates, but that's nowhere enough. You said this before, right? You have a candy?
ああ、オーケーだ。無力な学生でも安心のお願いだな。
He laughs happily.
あれなあ、男の施しは嫌なんじゃなかったっけ？
Bro, exceptions, please. You know, candy is a different story. I have a dessert stomach.
それおかしくないですか。
With a bitter smile, he pulls out a candy from his chest pocket and hands it over to me. It's sweet. It's milk flavored. Why is this milk flavored? Why? Well, whatever. Reminds me, what's with the transfer student? I haven't heard anything.
偶然だけど噂を聞いたんだ。来るのは来週みたいだぞ。
As always, this guy's quick when the
転
news.
校生。女の子だとさ。
You're kidding.
花がある。
He gave a thumbs up. However, my mouth formed an awkward smile. Well, anyhow, it's probably the usual pattern where you fall for her. I'm always
知
jealous.
ってるか？音楽が世界を救うんだぜ。
The heck is this guy saying?
タイガもバンドとかギターとかすればいい。モテモテになれる。
Perish, handsome man. What do you mean we suck with girls? Damn you, reeking of Ute. You find it fun looking down on us? I swear. What the heck is wrong with this guy? Doesn't he already have someone he likes? He casually pulls out his smartphone and starts using it. Surprisingly, I can see no smile on his face from the side. I leave him alone. We stop chattering for a while for now. Soon, the bus will come. We then board the bus bound for school. We go to the private school Sakuragaoka. The bus filled with students is noisy. The sakura trees run across the windows, the color of spring. A tranquil world where no happy or sad things occur. This is the world that they protected 10 years ago. The bus stops. That's the next bus stop. Most of the boarders are students at Sakuragaoka. Within them, I find a familiar face. Good morning, Kohai. You're timing today as well, huh?
おはようございます、先輩。
The girl who is a little short and smiling sweetly is Ando Chiwa. She is one of our Kohais, recently enrolled this spring and fresh of first year. Putting aside the favorable fact that we know each other, she is, well, adorable. I can understand the boys in the bus going frenzied seeing her bored, but it's unfortunate, extremely unfortunate. That adorable smile and greeting, both were not meant for me. They were directed only to the one beside me.
トア先輩、今日もお昼はおにぎりですか？
うん、そうだよ。数少ない大好物の一つだからね。おにぎり万歳だ。
He laughs and then, while counting on his fingers, says,
今日のおにぎりは梅干しと昆布とおかかの3つだ。完璧な装備だろ。楽しいことのあまりない学園生活でこれだけが、おにぎり食べられる時間だけが俺の救いなんだよ。
He was exaggerating his grief.
完璧。そうですかね。私としては鮭が欲しいところです。
そっか、まずったかな。実はおかかと鮭どちらにするか悩んだんだよ。大変だ。なんだか猛烈に鮭のおにぎりが食べたくなってきちゃったぞ。選択ミスだったかもしれない。
大丈夫ですよ、トア先輩。私のお弁当、鮭のおにぎりあります。よかったらお昼に食べますか？
え？いいの？
はい、もちろんです。
Hey.
どうかしましたか？
いや、そういえば昨日もその前の日もチワちゃんにおにぎりもらっちゃってるよね、俺。今みたいに具の選択にミスっちゃってさ、さすがに毎日もらうのは悪いよ。それにチワちゃんのお昼なんじゃないのかな。
いえいえ、気にしないでください。トア先輩が食べるかなってたくさんおにぎり作ってきてますので。
Hello there.
そっか、たくさんか。じゃあ今日も甘えちゃおうかな。よ
He
し、
smiled.
がぜんやる気が出てきたぞ。
He smiled sweetly.
学校なんておにぎり食べに行ってるようなもんだからね。お昼の時間は一つの不備もなく完璧に彩りたいんだ。
トア先輩は本当におにぎり好きですよね。美味しそうに食べてくれるから作りがいがあって私も嬉しいです。
日本人ですからね。魂ですからね。
魂ですか？
ソウルフード、魂の食べ物。あ、これなんとなくゴスペルっぽいかもしれないぞ。ハレルヤ、神に捧げる感謝の歌だ。いただきます、神に捧げる感謝の言葉だ。ほら、なんだか似てる。
いただきますは食材に捧げる言葉じゃないですか？それと農家の人たちへの感謝です。
あれ、そうだったっけ？そんな気もするな。
The two giggle. The sight is dazzling. I'm jealous. Take me in as well. Hey, Chikoi Kohai. Heard you to respect your other, not so handsome senpai as well. Asai? That's it? That's how it is?
おはようございます。大嫌いな方の先輩。
She turns towards me with a complete
ちょっ
smile.
と話しかけないでほしいです。
You're being cheeky, cute Kohai.
かなで先輩は
Kohai no Kohai.
意地悪だから嫌いです。
My Kohai was pouting.
だから爽やかな朝の時間くらいは静かにしていてください。お願いします。
Hey, Chikoi Kohai. Have you heard the saying, love and hate are the two sides of the same coin?
ちっこいちっこい、うるさいです。
She is glaring at me.
身体的特徴で人をからかうのは最低だと思います。そういうところも嫌いです。
But then what am I supposed to do?
どうしたらって、そんなの簡単です。意地悪するのをやめてくれたらいいと思います。どうしてそんなに不満そうな顔をするんですか？
I shake my head in disagreement. Good grief. Understood. I get it. It's fine to not talk about your body, right? Okay? And then I say with a smile, Shikwakui. Her narrowed eyes narrow further.
名前で遊ばれるのはもっと嫌いです。やめてください。大切な名前なんです。
The word expressing smallness, Chikoi, as well as their name Chiwa, together forming Chikoi, Chiwakui. That's her nickname, or rather the word I have used to tease her since she was small. from when even during her childhood, her body was smaller compared to the others.
それに結局体のことじゃないですか。先輩嫌い、大嫌いです。
She sticks out her small tongue. Following Toa, she is my second Osanana Jimi. She is upright or rather very kind. No matter how stupidly boring are things that I say, she always responds seriously. My day starts and ends by toying with her. Just enough to not make her hate me or to make her cry. Always walking unsteadily on this thin line that only Osanana Jimi would know.
ねえ先輩、教えてください。どうして奏先輩はいつも私にばかり意地悪するんですか？他の人には優しいのに。こんなの嫌です。おかしいです。
Yeah, seriously, what's our problem? She pouts.
もっと私にも優しくしてください。じゃないと嫌です。私はちょっと先輩のことが大嫌いなままです。
That's no good. I feel like teasing cute girls.
はい？
Hey, Chiwa. I make a serious face.
はい。
What is it? She gets a little scared. I'm
はい。
sorry, I really like your angry face. She pouts and glares at me with disgusted eyes.
先輩、キモいです。先輩。
She opened the gap, retreating one step, drawing in her small body even closer.
どうして奏先輩は奏先輩なんですか？
Hmm? Don't say complicated stuff. I want to know as well. Why am I me? I look at Tomohito to the side. After seeing my gaze,
俺に聞いてるのか？そんなこと俺に言われてもな。
he smiles forcibly.
確かに難しい。難問だ。どうしてかな。
奏先輩もトア先輩みたいに優しい人ならよかったです。
Does that mean as long as I'm kind, it's fine to be mean as well?
どうしてそうなるんですか？私の話聞いてくれてますか？それだから奏先輩は奏先輩なんですよ。嫌いです。
I sigh. Good grief, I tilt my head. The tender ends of her hair cut short wavered lightly over her small shoulder. Tomohito?
なんだ、嫌われ者の幼なじみ。抱きしめてほしいのか？
The heck are you saying? As I glare at him. Being told I hate you sounds kind of cool. It has a nice ring to it. Alright, can you say it again, Chiwa? She seemed extremely unpleasant. Listen, put some love into those words, okay? Better if I can see a heart at the end. I might not recover if you truly hate me. I'm naive.
気持ち悪いです。
He was put off.
どうして奏先輩はそう気持ち悪いんですか？
Oi, Tomohito!
なんだ、気持ち悪い幼なじみ。慰めてほしいのか？
Unable to disagree on that, I shake my head and say, I wonder why. I feel like the damage is bigger when I'm told you're kimochi warui over being called gross sometimes.
それはわからないでもないな。俺はキモいの方がダメージでかいけど。
Kimochi warui sounds so blunt that is rather a reward for me or something. He was mumbling some insensible things. Then, at that moment, the bus stopped. She let a small shriek. At the same time, she staggered. At this rate, she will fall. This is our MC. We're starting good. I came closer and supported Chikoi Kohai's body so that she doesn't fall, as I thought she wouldn't like it if I lent her a hand.
ありがとうございます。
She thanked me. She clings onto my body with her small hands and starts blinking in surprise.
危なかったです。 奏先輩がいないとこけちゃうところでした。
She's honest. She would have been very cute if she was always like this. But I wonder why. I feel like meddling with her. I feel like provoking her instead of greeting. At the start of the day, I tease Chiwa. She gets angry and looks up at me with scornful eyes, and then tiptoeing her little body up to me.
またか、奏先輩は仕方ないですね。
She pouts as she says so, with glaring eyes.
先輩、嫌いです。大嫌い。
I glared at as she says that. That's my solace. That's a tonic. It would be rude to say she's like a pet though. Well, by the mood, that's how it is. Seeing her pout with discontent, I unconsciously feel like patting her small head. During our childhood,
お兄ちゃん、待ってよ。
is it because she always clings to my back?
置いていかないで。意地悪しないで。
Looking back, I always felt that those days were good. With her still clinging onto my body, she fixes her posture. She's taking deep breaths as if to compose her thoughts. Are you okay? 大丈夫か?
はい、大丈夫ですけど。
Probably discontent being supported by me, she nodded while still pouting. On the other side, not trying to separate right away puts me in an indescribable feeling. That's dangerous. Did something happen? Standing on my tiptoes, I check the front of the bus. I don't get it. There's so many people that I can't see.
子供が飛び出してきたみたいだな。
As the tall Tomohito says that, the bus starts moving again. And then the driver's loud monologue that could be heard up till here. Damn, Brad, you want to die or something? Shinitai no ka? You want me to lose my job? Is it out of spite? There's a security camera on the driver's seat, you know. Me? Was it my bad? Unpleasant words. Ruins my mood as well. The atmosphere inside the bus too gets polluted by the air of those words. In all of that, Tomohito whispers.
最近の大人は口が悪いな。
They really do.
でもな、昔は全く最近の子供はってよく言われてたらしいぞ。
Is that so?
それ、私も聞いたことがあります。
Oh, she was enjoying this. She was enjoying this. They're still in that position, huh? Just as Kikuku, I guess. As if not wanting to be left out, she cuts in.
どこかの国の古代の遺跡にも石の壁や柱に落書きされるみたいにして、またく最近の子供は言葉遣いがなってないみたいなことが残されてたみたいですよ。
Huh? Seems that no matter the age, cheeky brats, Kosogakis, are too much for adults with their philosophical views. And then the criticized kids grow up, then say to the children of their generation, good grief, kids these days, with a frown on their face. The generations go all around, right? That said, Chiwa.
何ですか?
She curiously looked up at me. To her, I asked, I mean, how long are you going to be clinging on to me for? I don't feel bad, but I'm concerned about the look others are giving. They were glancing at me. The gaze of people made us cling to each other felt uneasy. Chio finally realizes that. As if to leave, she quickly separated apart. She picks up the bag at her foot, and then, with a composed expression, says,
油断しました。不覚です。
She really enjoyed that time. She clears her throat, pats her skirt, touches her bangs, and tidies up her appearance.
私としたことが、トア先輩じゃなくて、思わず奏先輩にしがみつくなんて。
タイガー、いいことを教えようか。
Hmm? What is it? good
チワ
thing.
ちゃんがいつもおにぎり作ってきてくれるの、本当は俺にじゃなくて大河になんだぞ。
She made a strange
い
sound.
つも俺にくれる分に合わせて、たくさん作って余ったから奏先輩にもあげてくださいって言って余分にくれるもんな。
何ですかそれ。違います。違うんです。それは
She's flustered. At the same time, she's glancing at me anxiously.
でもさ、大河には絶対秘密にしてほしいって念を押されるんだよ。あくまでも俺からのお裾分けって感じにしてほしいって。
If that's the case, then isn't it bad to reveal it? I'll look at Chiwa. As I do so,
違う。そんな、違くて。
she was flushed red. Pitiable. Her eyes were running in circles. Is she fine? She won't fall, right?
奏先輩は施設で暮らしてって、あそこはご飯も少ないからお腹空いてるんじゃないかって。おにぎり私得意で、ソウルフードで。
She's flustered. Huh, she's still cute. Makes me want to pat her. At the same time, I think back about our childhood.
お兄ちゃん、私とあの子どっちが好き？
Who's her? Who is her? Memories are such a beautiful thing. It might just be glorification. But the past is the past. The present is the present. Your heart and the world. And all changes. It's like she knows what you're thinking about. Chiwa glares at Tomohito with resent. She's about to cry, as if to say, "Why did you tell him?"
ごめん。俺は頑張る女の子の味方でいたいんだ。
おかしいです。全然味方してもらってる気がしないです。
Say, nah, Chiwa. I make a serious face.
何ですか？
She answers uncomfortably. She's fidgeting. You know,
はい。
let's get married.
嫌です。
Shut the fuck up! It's the driver's angry voice. I'll throw you out the next time you make a fuzz. Trembling with the start, Chiwa shrinks back in fear. That guy is surely hot-tempered.
まあ騒いでた俺たちが悪い。
Tashikani.
まったく最近の大人は。
I give a thumbs up. Chiwa was shaking. It must have been scary. It's fine. It's fine. Those are mere words.
分かってます。
She drops her gaze at her feet, looking somewhat discontent.
おにぎりのこと違いますから。
Yeah,
奏先輩のこと嫌いですから。
I know that. Everyone feels the same. No. Everyone feel the same. I don't keep hopes. I don't have dreams. That's decided after all. The bus we boarded goes ahead, to the center of the town, heading towards Sakuragaoka School. I look outside the window. It's the town where we live. The scenery flows across. This is an old town, overflowing with sakura named Sanzen. It's an ancient city with history, with sakura trees scattered everywhere, and with all sizes of shrines home to many kamisamas. There's a tram that was once utilized as a pivot of life. That tram line, which was once laid out, has been long abandoned. The tram that stopped working was abandoned on its line at the same time. It has now turned into an object of art that paints the city. Using the tram as a canvas, artists from the town draw on it, decorating it with driftwood or flowers that they collected. The artists were utilized, being the symbols of the town for PR tourism. Yes, sir. God damn it. I thought I was about to sneeze. The tourists from outside the city, as well from outside the country, never stop coming. In such a town, there are some mysterious rumors. One of them being, there are cats capable of human speech. Following it, there are cats. These cats use extremely mysterious magic during the time of night. Another one. Long ago, immortal humans who wouldn't die no matter how much you tried to kill them were at war. And another. A steam locomotive that connects the past to the future rests peacefully somewhere on top of this abandoned line. Another. There is a kingdom where the sun sleeps, and where only the cats can live peacefully. And so on. If you start counting, it will never end. It's a town with a long history. The number of people that live and the number of people who die here are immeasurable. Were there just as many stories here though? Dreams, hopes, fun moments as well as happy moments. There was probably just as much anxiety, concern, fear, and despair. It sounds less realistic the more I say it thoughtlessly. Furthermore, another one. There were special beings who could borrow people's hopes and prayers for their strength to keep an eye on this town, its people, and the future of this world. Special beings. These are a few girls. The girls had a wish. Let your dreams become true. Let our words become your valor. Let your fairy tales begin from your birth, be fulfilled by the courage of all the people. Putting their lives on the line, they continued wishing. People's thoughts seemed to become into a special energy, more eloquently than words. With a will stronger than their tears. That energy might as well be equal to magic. But as of now, these special beings are nowhere in this town. No. They couldn't be special anymore, would be the right way to say it. I take a glance at my side while rocking the bus. Over there was a face in profile, quietly looking at the pink color running across the window just like me. Like, kawaii no osana najimi. I and only we know her secret. Maho. Negai. I don't know what's prayer, Japanese prayer. Yume. As well as Kipo. Living your own story. Special beings. Ando Chiwa. She is one of the rumored ones. She who once saved this town. No. Far from it. Save humanity from its crisis. An ex-Maho Shoujo. We're so back, Miguka. Maho Shoujo. I don't like the name in any way. This name in any way. It's almost as if it's forcing them to act as some pure, right, cheerful, and lively being. What are those girls made of? That question came up somewhere. The answer is, if I remember, they're made of sugar, spice, and a special something. Well, that's fine as it is. That's a wonderful thing. However, the reality of the girls in this town is only filled with spice. Neither that special something nor any sugar is here, not even a fragment of it. Let's talk about a fairy tale. It was about 10 years ago. The girls were engulfed in an intense flames of war. The destruction of the future of mankind. They held their hands and fought through against the worst possible outcome. All in secret, without being thanked by anyone, without being praised by anyone, whether they wanted to fight or not. They prayed, wished, continued using magic, only to save the happiness of those dear to them. And I, not a hero by any means, being next to the girls who were getting wounded, troubled, put in misery. Unable to do anything, they were the ones who protected me instead, all the time. I couldn't help but find myself miserable, more than anything. And thus, the one I hate the most, the one who I cannot forgive at all, is not Amao Shoujo, the word itself. The one I really hated was myself, and I could not forgive the weak me who could not do anything. That's all. We arrive at school. After walking a bit from the bus stop, we entered our school. Later, Chiwa.
またお昼に。
はい、それでは。
I think I should call it in here. I want to continue, but like my throat's killing me, man. It's so itchy. Jesus fucking Christ. Will I continue this tomorrow? Good chance there would be if I'm feeling better. I also want to do Yosugana Sora, so I'll figure out how to squeeze them together. Hopefully I'm not too sick tomorrow. I really should get some rest. Anyway, I hope you guys are all watching, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. Ciao.